right, well, welcome to yet another episode. We have a super sick guest today. We got Buttholectomy. You probably heard of them coming out from Arizona. If you guys want to introduce yourself, go ahead, take it away.
My name is Tristan. I play bass for Buttholectomy.
My name's Bailey. I play guitar for Buttholectomy.
My name is Sawyer, and I play the throat for Buttholectomy.
All right, guys. Well, we really appreciate y'all coming in. Straight out the bat, why Buttholectomy? What's the name? Like, what came up with that? Who came up with that? Why is that y'all's name?
So to be honest with you, I don't know, I was pretty inspired just to make slam in the beginning, like 7 months, 8 months ago, maybe 9 months ago,
Hmm.
and I was just kind of been a fan of the whole ectomy concept in general. And at first I thought, no, there's no way this is not taken. And I just decided to be goofy with it, and I was like, you know what, let's put this together and see if it works. And it wasn't taken, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Just fuck it. I mean, that's
yeah.
a dope name. And actually, Sawyer, I don't know. I think you remember, but you were on TikTok doing just stuff, like playing guitar, dude, doing like vocals all the time. And
Yeah,
I remember like going in and just like watching, like, yo, what the fuck?
yeah,
Uh, I was never that big into slam, but just seeing it and then, going to your page, going and checking out music, I was like, yo, this is fucking sick.
yeah,
And then now we're here talking to each other, fucking dope,
for
and
sure.
just really
Sure.
exciting to have y'all on.
Same, man. Full circle for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's good.
Can you guys describe your musical evolution since the band's inception? Like how have y'all grown just over since the start?
I guess that might be more of a you question. Like, what did you have in mind when starting the band?
To be honest, I just wanted to make something. I just wanted to make music. I was heavily inspired by some slam bands, mostly obviously Cerebral Incubation, if
Yep.
you don't know, now you know. Those boys have, they inspired me a lot. So I started learning vocals and started trying to learn how to program and play guitar and all that stuff. And then I ended up doing a feature for these boys for their band Herniatic Extraction. And we took off from there. I was like, hey, I asked them, do you guys want to be a part of this project? We can maybe turn it into a band. And they were like, hell yeah. And so we just went on from there. And here we are living together and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'd kind of say like from our first release, it started as like me kind of trying to help Sawyer get his ideas out.
yeah,
And it
Mhm.
kind of turned into now like I'll write, I'll write some songs and then Tristan will write some songs and then every once in a while we'll either collab like two of us together or all three of us and
Mhm.
um or I'll like send some music in and be like, hey, what do you guys think about this? And we'll change like a couple things sometimes. So just kind of the process has changed a little bit. And we're
Yeah.
all
Mhm.
influenced by different slam artists,
true.
came up in music different ways. And so to us, or like to me at least, each song sounds like completely like different. It doesn't sound the same at all. But if you
Yeah,
didn't know
Mhm.
that, I guess you think it might all belong in the same album, you know?
right.
Right. Yeah.
What is y'all's influences, Bailey and Tristan? Because we heard that Sawyer likes cerebral incubation. So how about y'all?
I'd say a band that's always influenced me would be like Disgorge. Shoot, who else, dude? Cephalotripsy for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, same people, different band. Um, but yeah, I mean, just I'm definitely a fan of like the more like brutal
For
sound.
sure.
If you know Nuclear Remains, they've been a big inspiration to
Yeah.
me forever. They're a local band to me, so I've seen
Yeah.
them a bunch. They were like how I found out about brutal death metal. Because I got into slam way before brutal death metal. Once I found out
Yeah.
about brutal death metal, I went way down in that rabbit hole. So,
Oh, yeah, it's the
um,
best.
but yeah, that was probably like shoot several years ago at this point. Um, but yeah, yeah, definitely those bands. My homies bands always inspire me too, you know.
For sure.
That's
Bailey?
what's up.
Um, I really like specific things about some bands. Like, I really like how crazy the guitar playing is in Snuffed on Sight. Like,
Hmm.
the way Seven wrote that and the way Wally plays it is insane to me. So I really try to write riffs that are jumpy and crazy, and like I'm starting to mess with a lot of different like BPM changes or
Sure.
like but I also really like beatdown, and like there's a band and we just got to play with them finally that inspired me to even start this from where I'm from, Dead Low. They're out of Coeur d'Alene and Spokane. And they're like a straight up beatdown band, and it's so sick. Like anything that can get the pit going, live is
Yeah,
what influences me for sure. So definitely probably those two bands.
Yeah,
for sure.
badass, bro. What can people expect from like upcoming shows, y'all's live shows? What should people be expecting? Like crowd energy, stage energy. What do y'all have like anything planned that y'all are maybe wanting to try out on stage, do some crazy shit, anything like that?
I had this idea, I had this stupid ass fucking idea that we would have some dude come on stage and just like cover himself in pizza sauce and just like eat random foods on stage and just do the stupidest fucking shit
Yeah.
possible, but I don't know if we're actually gonna do that.
We,
Yeah,
I mean, at our last show, we kind of did a impromptu like
Hmm.
slam, uh, like
We did like
super
a
slowed part.
we did like a what was it called? Like we just did like a random like freestyle breakdown like at the end of the set.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
think what was different about that is like it went from our normal like buttholectomy sound to like
it's like beat down
just straight up like a raw beatdown
slam.
Yeah,
breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and it was sick to see like the energy sort of shift.
Oh yeah, that was
Uh,
yeah.
that's something I would love to do more because I'm also in a band called Ripped. Me and three of the guys from
Ripped out.
Buttholectomy, two of the other guys from Buttholectomy are in another band called Ripped Out,
Yeah.
and we're just like a beatdown band. Um, and we were playing this last weekend with Buttholectomy on the shows that we did up in Washington and Idaho. And it was just raw beat down the whole time. Like, and I don't know, something about that vibe just transferred over into Buttholectomy. And it was so sick to see like people getting down to our music normally. And then when we brought like something like different into it, just
Yeah,
to see
Oscar
the
going hard.
energy shift, it was sick.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all could go like anywhere, like tour anywhere, any place, where would it be and like just why?
Dude, me and Bailey were thinking like we were actually thinking about this the other day. Like, imagine if we played Madison Square Garden. Yeah, because we're gonna do that.
Imagine a
Hey bro,
slam.
you never fucking know with like social media these days, like you can just fucking pop off out of
Shoot,
nowhere.
man.
So
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, if we were to play like Madison Square Garden, that means there's like we're probably pulling like 10,
that's
10 or 20K.
no,
And
that's like 23,000.
you're
Yeah,
telling me 10 to 20,000 people at a slam show isn't the best thing that you've ever heard of in your life?
No, that would be sick.
That's why, even though it's like a fallacy in my brain, that's like
Yeah.
if I had to pick,
I
that's
mean,
what I.
you
Sure.
can get some like badass lineups up there and it could fucking happen.
Yo,
Should be.
Buttholectomy and Sleep Token, bro.
yeah, for real.
Yo, dude,
Yeah,
I think I'd have to go to that show. I think I would.
yeah.
I
Dude, I
definitely
think I'd
for
probably
sure.
say like for me, like playing playing like Indonesia would be so sick,
Yeah,
dude.
Splatter
And
Pit.
yeah,
Yeah.
Indonesia would be sick.
Thailand?
Yeah, Thailand or
Thailand would be
Indonesia or Taiwan.
yeah,
Yeah.
Indonesia would be sick.
The Splatter Pit in Indonesia is in Thailand. I think Splatter Pit's in
I don't know.
Indonesia. I don't
At a
know.
place.
Somewhere.
A place that
Um,
exists.
I guess we'll go to how do you blend humor and heaviness in your music?
It's got to be an even mix for us, I feel like,
Yeah,
Uh,
we've definitely been getting better at, like at first we would just like play music and then stop and put a sample and then resume.
Yeah,
And now we're kind of blending like different
throughout.
styles of techniques to like
yeah.
Yeah,
transition into a new riff, and then you add like a humorous thing
yeah,
into
Yeah.
it. And it's yeah.
I would like to add that with the first album by us sounds the newest stuff that we have in the works right now, like the split we're doing with Fatuous Rump
yeah,
compared to the first album we released. Bailey has done such a good job of creating that like semi not serious with also a more
Hmm.
serious vibe. So while the first album was super memey, super jokey, and it still had slams and those elements, this new
Hmm.
stuff that we have cooking right now,
Oh,
I don't want to say it's a completely different sound, but it sounds much tighter, much put together,
Hmm.
the
harder.
less stops and breaks for stupid samples, but more samples that work with the song as it's
Okay,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So more like one thing that does happen at our shows sometimes is like people will be moshing. Song will stop. People will stop moshing for the sample and then they'll get
Yeah.
back into it. And sometimes that's
Yeah.
fun. But what I really look forward to is like incorporating the songs where there's not those long
There's
breaks
not a
and stuff.
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
I
Just
think
It keeps that energy alive and
for
yeah, hell yeah.
sure.
That's cool.
How did that collaboration with Larry Wayne come about anyway? What
dude, to be
drew y'all
honest,
to
like
work with him?
I'd say, but it was in March. I think in March, around like early March, I reached out. I sent a DM to Larry, from the Buttholectomy Instagram, and I was like, "Hey, we were originally looking to like do a collaboration with Lesbian Tripping Squirt.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then he had this idea. He was like, "What do you guys think about Buttholectomy and Fatuous Rump?" And then we were like,
Oh
"That
yeah.
sounds great. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
hell yeah.
Let's get it going." So
Larry's like been such a big influence on
Oh
slam in
yeah.
general, and like I think we were because we were looking to release the album
Hmm.
through someone's like YouTube, like
Yeah.
Slam Wide or something like that. And so we hit up uh Gorepot
yeah,
Yeah.
and Brutal Mind at the same time. And so Larry and Denny, like we've kind of been talking to them like here and there for like 4 or 5 months now.
the final
Yeah.
bosses.
The
The final
final boss,
boss.
brutal bosses.
Larry
Yeah.
Wayne,
Yeah.
dude, he's a we when we interviewed him, and I mean, well, that's how we kind of landed with you guys. Um, Fucking sick ass dude. That guy is
Super
so dope.
cool dude.
So
Super
sick.
He's
chill, down to
crazy.
earth. Funny
Oh,
as
dude.
fuck. Doesn't give a shit. I just
Bro,
it's really
when we
cool.
played with cephalotripsy in California,
Crazy.
Angel and Diego were telling us some of the craziest stories about Larry.
Oh
Like
yeah.
stuff you didn't like
We
didn't
can't.
even think was possible, bro. Like this man is wild. This dude's crazy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
his live videos online are
Yeah,
pretty
Oh
brutal.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Um, what are y'all's goals as a band for like the future? I know that y'all are working on like that split with Fatuous Rump, but beyond that, just kind of like y'all's band thing or tours, anything like that.
I think the most important thing is to just continue to do what we love and just like hope for the best and create and create
Hmm.
and create and just have fun. Honestly, like
Yeah.
touring, like obviously we want to tour. It's gonna be so much fun. But the most important thing is that we're like all together and we're doing our own thing and
Yeah.
keeping it moving. So
Yeah.
hmm Yeah.
And
Oh.
nope, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say these two dudes, the reason we're in this room together right now, he lives in Idaho and he lives in Nashville.
Hmm.
They came down here to get a spot to stay at, so they just landed an apartment.
yeah.
So they're
Okay,
moving
nice.
and like
Now
that's
we are officially in
we're
Arizona.
officially an Arizona band. And so yeah, our goals are to just, continue. I mean, all of us are in several other bands
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
we just want to continue making music and eventually, hit a tour. We're trying to piece something together, but for now, like continue playing out of state shows,
For
keep
sure.
hmm,
working on music and getting our sound put together.
for
Yep.
sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
If you guys,
y'all played recently down here by us in Texas
Yeah.
at
Gulf
Yeah.
Gulf
Coast.
Coast Death Fest. How was that playing with people
Oh,
like Killing Flesh, Bolt Cutter, and it was a crazy lineup.
that was killer,
That was
man.
awesome, man.
We got to hang out with some really sick people and make some really dope connections. So
Yeah, that place is
mhm,
cool. I've been
yeah.
there. Saw Guttalax there.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
That's
nice,
yeah.
nice.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, it
so
was
it's a cool
killer.
venue.
It was such a good festival, man.
Yeah.
We got to meet some of the Visceral Discourse boys, and Bill, the drummer, was an absolute gem, bro. He's so fucking
That man
hilarious.
is something
He
else,
is
dude.
so funny, bro.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we didn't play our best set. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty
Oh,
at the
yeah.
beginning,
mm,
and another band dropped off the lineup, so
mm,
they didn't rush us. We just had to we just had to go play before we were supposed to, so we kind of had to set up
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
quickly, and so we didn't get to play our whole set, and we had a technical difficulty up front.
But we played Gulf Coast
But we
Death
played
Fest.
it.
That
We
was
Yeah,
fun.
there you
got
go. I mean,
fucking played
builds
it.
fucking
I think
character. It's all good.
I think the most like surreal moment of that was having like Bridget from Stabbing
Oh,
like
yeah.
critiquing us on our set. Like she stayed and watched our whole set and
Yeah.
like critiqued us, gave us advice, like
It's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
yeah, just like being a genuine homie, you know? And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I think that was also like our third or fourth show ever. So like
Yeah.
that
Hmm.
was like huge to get something like that from, you know.
Yeah.
For sure.
So that was cool. And then having the Peeling Flesh dudes, they were all there watching our set, which
Yeah, that was
that
cool.
was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say don't meet your heroes, but we did, and it was fucking sick. So
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We're looking to land them. Hopefully, if I don't know. I think we reached out, but
Yeah, we're just
what was
trying to
up
see
with
what's
that?
up.
They're
Yeah,
Working
so
on
we had
stuff.
busy.
a yeah
They're
we had
busy.
a buddy at their show, in Houston, right?
Yep.
And we're like, anytime we're not at a show and we have like homies at them, like, dude, fucking tell them about our shit. Tell them, like,
For
say,
real.
do you want to be on our fucking interview? We've done blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Fucking come hop in, hit us up on Instagram. So we're trying to push that shit out there. But
No, yeah.
outside of music, what are you guys doing? What do y'all enjoy? Do y'all work? Like, what's going on? Just seeing what's up. What do y'all do?
You got hobbies or
This guy
other
does a
things you
bunch
like to
of
do?
different shit. Crazy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm super into like rock climbing and I like being out in nature a lot. So I try and go
Oh
like
yeah.
paddle boarding out on the lake as much as I can. We went yesterday, which was sick.
Oh yeah.
Not as much anymore. I'm really into fingerboarding. Shout out fingerboarding.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skateboarding, it's been a thing in my entire life, you know, or it's been a thing for me my entire life.
Hmm.
It's how I started playing music too, like just friend groups through like the skate scene that I was in. Just like meeting new homies and stuff like that. And
Yeah, sure.
I have a cat that I adore so much. So those are my hobbies.
Okay, dope. Hell yeah. What about you guys?
Uh, I play a lot of disc golf. I'm a disc golf
Cool.
dude. Uh, what else do I do? I honestly do spend a lot of time writing riffs and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I play kendama and
What's kendama? What's that?
We have a Dama on us right now.
yeah, over there.
You have a Dama?
Oh, it's the thing with the ball, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
I've
shit.
seen that.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Dude, that stuff's hard, bro. I can't do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we met.
Seems like y'all
No
got it down
way.
from what I've seen.
Kendama tournament or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met in Nashville, Tennessee. Like at like a big convention with I don't know if you know who the band Tomb Ripper is. Um Super sick death metal band from Washington, but me, him, and then the bassist for that band all met at the same
Convention.
not convention but competition.
Hmm.
It's like a 3 day event and whatever, and we're like the only dudes that were into the kind of music that we're
Yeah,
into. So we just kicked it the
Dude,
whole
that's
time,
cool as fuck,
and
dude.
Yeah.
then at the end of the event, we got home. Me and Bailey made a cover of
Candy coated corpse.
Candy Coated Corpse, and then from there we
Oh
were
yeah,
like, if we can do covers over the internet, let's just like make an internet band.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
we started a herniatic extraction, which then turned into Buttholectomy basically. So,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
but
Kendama.
yeah, shout out Kendama.
I don't think I really have any like I don't know. Like
This fool runs like 7 different meme pages, bro.
yes, but I keep
Yeah.
it anonymous.
And they all have like thousands of followers. It's
that's
stupid.
FedEx.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I'm a
Hey,
meme guy.
bro.
Oh yeah.
He's a meme lord, guys.
Meme Lord guy. Hell yeah. Um, what's like the most unexpected, or craziest, funniest thing at one of y'all's shows that y'all have had so far?
We were thinking about this one on the way over here, and it was pretty difficult.
Yeah, because we've only played like so many
we've
shows.
only played
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
6, 7 shows.
I don't think.
Dang, I should have thought about this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Dude, probably Gulf Coast, honestly, when we got our set cut short, like that was
Hmm.
such an L, bro. We were like so bummed on that.
It wasn't
Yeah.
his fault.
It wasn't anyone's fault.
Yeah.
It was just technical difficulties. We were
For
sad about
sure.
that. 'Cause these fools drove 17 hours to get there, and then
Yeah.
me and my sister flew out there, and like he flew out there just to play a really bad 15-minute set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
bro,
I got to
it's
see
like
all my favorite bands.
redemption.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
you just gotta come back, Kevin.
It was worth it
It's
though.
cool. Hell yeah. I mean,
Um,
at least you were there and fucking got the
Yeah.
show out and shit.
Oh,
So
made the connections, got to meet some of the sickest people on the planet.
for
I got
sure.
some Grail CDs while I was there too.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
If your band were to headline a festival, what would it be called?
Me and him were talking about this, bro. What did you say? Type shit fest?
Yeah.
Type shit fest? No, I don't know.
Type 2 diabetes fuckboy fest.
Bro, some stupid shit. You know it's not gonna be any.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't
for
know.
sure.
Yeah, shit like that.
Bro.
Fucking
All
anal
right.
gay fest.
If you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be and why?
Oh fuck.
Jam.
Jam Wayne.
No,
Um,
shout out Jam Wayne though. No, I think it'd be I don't know. What would maybe we can answer this like as individuals, I think.
Like for like honest slam song, any artist, living or dead.
Any genre, anything, bro. It doesn't
Yeah,
have to
it
be
really don't
slam. I mean,
matter.
fuck, dude, you could be doing
You
synth
have Bob
shit.
Marley on your shit if you want it.
Oh
It
yeah,
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I want to have Michael Jackson on a fucking
I was about to say that shit, bro.
slam song.
Yeah.
Or Bob Dylan on a slam song.
Bob Dylan,
Oh,
bro.
what about you?
That's hard, dude, because
Oh.
we
You already gave your answer, bro.
what?
No, who is it?
I really fucking like the Dead South.
Oh
like to
my
have-
gosh,
I'd like to
bro.
have their whole fucking sound mixed with slam. Like kind of like banjo slam, but in a totally different way. And I'm hearing it in my head now.
I'd say Owl City, probably.
Owl City.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard, dude, because we have a lot of like Grail collabs coming up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Like, yeah. I mean, honestly, most of them are gonna be taken. I think, dude, I would love to get a song with stabbing, actually. That
Oh,
would
that
be
would
so
go.
sick. That would be so sick.
I think
dope.
my serious answer would be Cerebral Effusion. Cerebral Effusion would be
They're
sick.
cool,
You know,
yeah.
those are some of my favorites as well. It's good.
For sure.
All right. If y'all had to fight any fictional character in the pit, who are you fighting?
Dick Butt. It's Dick Butt. I can't. It's
Dick
Dick
Butt.
Butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be it.
They're thinking, bro.
Probably
It's a tough
It's
a
tough.
tough
It
question,
could be any
dude.
fictional character, dude.
Plank from
Plank?
Ed.
Playing from Ed, Ed, and
He's
Eddie.
so innocent. He
You're beating
doesn't.
his
I'd
ass,
fuck his ass
dude.
up, dude.
You probably
I
would.
beat the shit out of that motherfucker, bro.
God damn.
Fuck.
If it helps, I'd
Oh.
probably do Manny from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that kid needs a
Oh
beating.
my
I love
God.
it.
Yeah, bro. A
The
Bubba.
walking booger.
A walking booger.
Yeah.
For real. The
Fuck.
booger was a person.
I'd probably say the Lich King from
The
Adventure Time.
Lich King, yeah.
Yeah, because that would be sick, bro. That'd be dope. To
Are you
just
gonna
be-
have your cat with you?
Probably, dude.
Ken Koniki.
Yeah, she'd be floating over my shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the initial concept for your track Queefing Out DMT, and how did Theo's comedic style influence that?
You know, I don't know. I really wanted to I found that video online where it's like, oh my God, I'm in my DMT card, bro. Like I found that it's like from some CS:GO game.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
I know
yeah,
exactly
so-
what you're saying. Oh, yeah.
I was scrolling on Reels and I found that shit and I was like, I want to make a song about fucking DMT, about fucking psychedelics, about being fucking fried out of your brain. And so we originally did that, and then we found we just decided to search for more DMT stuff, and we found the Theo Von stuff, and
Yeah.
I love Theo Von. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I use a lot of on the rest of the album, there's a lot of stand-up samples because I really fuck with
Mhm.
stand-up comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Like Casey Rocket is my favorite comedian of all time, easily. And because the song was like queefing out DMT, we're just like, let's fucking get Theo Vaughn's crazy words, but then like chop it up a little bit to make it just sound
Yeah.
even more random as fuck.
Yeah, it
Um,
was fucking killer.
Yeah. Thanks,
Thank
bro.
you.
I mean, that thing is on memes everywhere on our feed.
Yeah.
Literally every three
Yeah.
fucking reels is
Yeah,
y'all's fucking song on a meme, dude.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
if your band had a mascot, what would it look like?
So we already do kind of have a mascot.
Oh, we do,
I
yeah.
don't know if you guys have seen those t-shirts that we
I'll go grab
okay,
it.
he's gonna grab one.
Yeah, let's see.
We have this mascot called Armageddon Steve. That's his name. He's like a truck stop guy.
Armageddon
This is
Steve.
an Angle shirt, by the
Yeah,
way.
this is oh really?
Yeah, I saved it for him. This is Armageddon Steve.
That's fucking
Hell
dope.
yeah.
He's just a
God damn.
bloated, exploded trucker guy.
He's got
Um,
drip though, I'm not gonna lie, dude.
he does,
He's
bro.
looking
Yeah,
pretty clean.
his guts are dripping, bro.
There's a we have like this little Easter egg on our Spotify page where if you like you can see the picture of all of us standing there if you scroll down on it and like drag it down. It says Armageddon Steve in like little letters underneath it, but it's a little
That's
Easter egg.
crazy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's on
Are those shirts out? Or are they coming out?
we're gonna release them on our what's it called?
Big Cartel.
Big Cartel. Yeah.
We
But
did,
Okay, dope.
we did a run and we got him at Houston from Seven Sins. Also shout out Karma Void
yes,
for
Carnival
making
Boy.
that design for us and like bringing our idea to life. He does really good work and he does some shit on Adult Swim too. It's fucking sick.
Dope.
Yeah.
But I think we have never done like a reprint of something, so
Yeah.
I think we might be reprinting those and then doing an online sale for those.
Dope.
So
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I got a curious question that I noticed today. You hear two step and stuff, but I see on y'all's page, what is three step? What is three
Three
step?
step? How would you explain three step?
Can I explain the origin of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, there's this picture.
No, it's a reel. It's a video.
I guess is it? Well, okay,
But
yeah, I
then-
technically started with that. I was thinking of the Eye of the Raw thing that
Oh,
there was this picture of this fool that has three legs and who was it? Was it Ernie that said something about it?
I don't remember.
I think Ernie, the former drummer of Envirulent,
Virulent.
Virulent, bad. Like said like, oh, broken three step or whatever, and that was the funniest thing ever. And then we just found like
this is three stepping.
Oh yeah.
Write this down.
Hey, bro, hold up. Let me grab my
Mental
pen.
image.
Bro. Let me draw. I got it down. Bro. Don't.
All right,
I got
bet.
it down, bro. I know what's up. So,
For real, bro.
I know you guys have said y'all only played like 7 shows, but what are y'all listening to before y'all shows?
Ooh. I listen to a lot of Cephalotropsy, to be honest, before our shows. That's just kind of what I've been into. Obviously, there's not a moment where I'm not listening to Cerebral Incubation, but Bolt Cutter too. Bolt Cutter gets me into the
Oh,
fucking mood. Bolt Cutter gets
Oh,
me into the
yeah.
mood to play shows, I will say. What about you?
I've been listening to a lot of I listen to a lot of beat down or beat down hardcore adjacent type beat, like Gut Bust,
beat.
like Load the Nine.
Oh,
Mono Fiero's new drop is super sick. I've been listening to
Yeah.
that a
We
bunch.
just
Hell yeah,
interviewed
dude.
them.
Shit's
They're
badass.
cool.
Oh, no
Oh,
way,
dude.
that's so
Yeah,
sick.
dude, those
Yeah.
guys were fucking dope. They were
Super
Kane
chill.
was actually super chill, super
Hell yeah.
cool. I messaged him a bit. Yeah, fucking dope ass band. Yeah.
That's so
yeah.
sick.
They're sick.
For
Fucking,
sure.
we definitely all listen to, especially when we're on the road, like Midwest emo.
Yes.
We definitely just,
Too much title fight.
yeah, we just play Title
Too
Fight.
Title Fight's
like
good,
an
man.
hour.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Title Fight.
I love title fight.
I
I
could
It's
listen
like
to it
mom
every day.
jeans, the same like shit.
I would say it's Title Fight, but it is Midwest.
Dude, Mom Jeans was good when I was a depressed 21-year-old.
Yeah, I was gonna say I listened to that in like high school, like my junior year, and then
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
2019 type shit. And
Yeah,
that's
Oh yeah.
Modern baseball
we're
is
past
good.
that.
Factual, we have surpassed that.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember if it was you, Tristan, that posted 357 homicide or something the other day. I'm not sure
Maybe.
if it was. That's one
I
of
do,
my favorites. I fuck with them.
dude. Yeah, they go hard.
They are
Yeah,
sick.
for
I
sure.
freaks with them.
Their logo's dope.
For
All right.
sure.
I got some like quick fire questions for you
Oh,
guys. Anyone can answer this, but it's fucking
All right, Matt.
rapid. All right.
Sick.
All right. First question: beer or butt tattoos?
butt tattoos. I actually have an ass tat, so
Butt tattoos.
Hell yeah. All right. Worst instrument to learn drunk?
the flute. No, harmonica. Sorry.
Harmonica.
Yeah.
That was
You
a
get too
good
much
one.
spit in
Dang.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
Stage dive or crowd surf?
Stage dive.
Stage dive, yeah.
Yeah.
One word to describe your fans.
Stinky.
Bruh.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Nah, we
If the
love
shoe
y'all.
fits, is that's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's right.
Cursed
That's right.
venue or cursed van?
Venue.
Venue,
Venue,
100%.
yeah.
All right. Goat scream or air horn in your next track?
Goat scream.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Goat scream for sure.
Goat scream, yeah.
I'm nodding out, guys.
All right.
Fuck it, do both. It's fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah,
perfect.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Goat horn.
Goat horn.
There you go.
Holy
That's pretty
fuck.
much my rapid fire, dude. I mean, quick,
Yeah.
fucking quick and easy.
Goat
All
horn.
right.
Goat horn is sick.
Uh,
Goat horn is sick. I've seen goat
Goat horn
horn.
is sick. Really win.
I saw him in Nashville. I can't remember. It was a couple years back. It was at this
Mhm.
venue called The End.
How was
Sawyer.
Sammy?
Dude, fucking fire, bro.
To
Dude,
see them on tour with Acid Bath, they're playing. They just announced their first like show in Texas at Levitation, like
they're back, dude.
Yeah, I was
best of
fucking trying to
the
go.
festival in Austin, and I
Yeah.
looked, dude. The day pass is like 110 for
Jeez.
just the Friday that they
I mean,
play,
it's
but
cool
they
though.
have
You got
like
the sword, blood
yeah,
incantation, fucking
Ooh.
Mastodon and shit.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Like, pretty
So
dope.
I think it's gonna be a sacrifice I have to take. I think I have to go show because if they don't play another show in fucking Texas,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah.
suck ass. But that's most of our interview, dudes. Is there anything y'all want to like shout out or say to your fans or anybody out there?
Or maybe
Social media.
even some smaller bands that y'all want to
Yeah.
throw out there for people to know. Check out.
I guess we could shout out some bands and then shout out some dates.
Some bands and some dates.
Yeah, I'll shout out Carniceria. If you don't know them, check them out. Super sick. Arizona slam band. They're on the come up right now.
Penis Envy.
Penis
Shout out
Envy
Penis
for
Envy.
sure.
We are starting another band called Perforated. I guess keep an eye out for Perforated. It's gonna be like slam grind, so it's gonna be sick.
Cool.
I guess we can shout out our other projects.
Yeah, too,
Like
you know?
shout out my other band Ripped Out, Titanosauria.
I'm starting a project called Throb. It's gonna be BDM.
Oh, embryonic descerebration. That's me, Jax from intestinectomy, and Kale from necrotic infibulation.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a banger one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking gurgling fluids.
Oh yeah,
Gurgling
gurgling
yeah,
fluids.
we're all in that too.
Fucking we got some dates coming up. We're playing New England Death Metal Funtime Bonanza in
Yeah.
Maine. It's gonna be all of our first times on the East Coast.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Fucking in on
got another
June
festival coming
27th
up,
through
too.
29th.
We can't say
I
that.
know we can't
We've
say
got-
what it is, but
When is this gonna come out? Will it be out tomorrow? Or
This
after
should be
tomorrow?
out probably in a week.
Okay, cool. So we can
Oh.
say we're on Boise Slaughterfest.
Okay.
yeah.
I think we're going to be co-headlining that one in Boise in August. And then, yeah, we got some other dates that we can't really say at the moment because they're unannounced,
Yeah.
but we're going to be around the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We will be
That's-
in the country at some point.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, fucking
Yeah.
thanks for coming on and joining us and just hanging out, fucking talking.
Of
Yeah,
course,
thank
you
Thank
guys
you
are
for
dope.
having us, man.
All right, man. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching.
Butthole.
Hey.
But oh.
Butthole.